My name is Deshonda Henley, and this is my anecdotal speech for Theater 120. Malcolm X once said, "Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." Today, I will share my journey about being a college dropout for over 7 years and finally taking the initiative to get back in school to fulfill my purpose, which is to encourage people to reach their goals in life. My experience of returning to school is very important to myself as well as my family. It will open many career doors that would not be open without a college education. I will take you guys on a journey of how I eventually stopped complaining about my work life and returned to college. Back in 2009, I began my journey as a college student at Dominguez Hills. A few years later, I decided to get a full-time job on top of being a full-time student. I saw other college students driving cars, and I was still catching the bus. I lived in the dorms and worked at Jamba Juice part-time at the Carson Mall. I felt I wasn't making enough money and really wanted to get my own car to be able to drive around. One day I heard a broadcast on the radio about the Postal Service hiring. I applied in the summer of 2011 and was hired officially by September of that year. I worked overnight at the post office and my sleeping habits had changed. I was unable to get up for class in the morning, and due to my overnight schedule, I started missing a lot of class and falling behind. My mom would ask me how I was doing in school, and I would tell her everything was fine. I started lying to her. I ended up having to withdraw from all 12 of my units that semester without saying anything to my mom. I thought I could keep up a facade that I was working and going to school full time, but eventually my mom went and logged into my portal and saw that I had been lying about going to school. She confronted me, and I ended up telling her the truth, that I dropped out, which was so embarrassing, and I was ashamed too. By 2017, I was still employed at the post office, but I hated everything about my job. My work environment was so negative, from management down to the employees. I ended up having my son in 2017 and getting married, and I knew I wanted a better life for my family. I didn't want to work all day, then come home and not have enough energy to hang out with my son or my husband and be in a bad mood. So that year, I decided to make up in my mind that I wanted to go back to school. In December of 2018, I attended a welcome back to workshop at Dominguez Hills. During the meeting, I was introduced to Autumn Cunningham. I was inspired from her story of dropping out and finishing her degree. She is now an advisor at our school at Dominguez Hills, and I eventually reapplied and was admitted and ready. I was ready to work towards my goals of getting my degree. I learned it's never too late to do what's best for you, even when things seem like they don't work out. Always work towards your goals in life and follow your dreams. It's so worth it. In conclusion, I see that making irrational decisions can land you in bad situations. I should have never chose to work full-time instead of finishing my college degree. Looking back at my younger self, I had everything. I just needed to save my money instead of shopping to buy a car. Things usually make sense in time, and even bad decisions have their own kind of correctness. A quote by Miranda July. Thank you for your time.